So the first trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2 just came out, and it looks fantastic.
Say that again?
It really looks like Scott Cawthon took all of the complaints from the first movie and really listened to them. Because this movie looks like it's going to be more horror focused, which is something that the first movie was missing. At the start of the trailer, we see this analog horror, paranormal activity type thing going on. We're a bunch of ghost investigators, one of them being the girl from Young Sheldon, and another being the guy from Chucky Season 1. And they are investigating Freddy Fazbear's Pizza because Charlie Emily was killed there. And now she's possessing the puppet, and she kills them. Which also means that Charlie is going to be the puppet. And it's not going to be Mike's brother from the first movie, which is what I was worried about. Because if Mike's brother ended up being kind of alive and possessing animatronic, I feel like that ruins his whole character arc from the first movie. But another exciting thing about Charlie Emily existing in this movie is that it means Henry Emily will exist too. And they've announced who's playing him, and it's Ski Ulrich, the other killer from the first Scream movie. And I just think it's fun that Matthew Lillard and Ski Ulrich are both in this movie, and they're probably going to reference Scream again. They already referenced Scream in the first movie with the knife swipe, but they're probably going to reference it again with Ski Ulrich and Matthew Lillard. Speaking of Matthew Lillard, in this trailer we also see it looks like there's going to be a flashback scene, where it looks like we're going to see the MCI, because we see the yellow rabbit, unwithered, perfectly clean, chasing this child. He's not Charlie, which means we might also see a child death in this movie, possibly. I don't know if we would though, since most rated R movies don't even do that. Then in this trailer, you also see Mike at the Fnaf 2 office. The office looks accurate to the game. Unlike the first movie, it did not have an accurate office at all, which I think was okay. But this one seems accurate. And we saw withered Bonnie and withered Chica. And Mike is putting on the Foxy mask to hide from them. And speaking of the animatronics of this movie, just like the first movie, they all look perfect and very accurate to the games. Withered Bonnie does have blue eyes, and I think it's really funny that he has blue eyes. When the first movie had its first trailer, everyone got mad about the characters having red eyes. So I think it would be really funny if the one character with red eyes gets blue eyes. But that's all we saw in this trailer. I'm still really happy about this movie looking like it's going to be more scary, and it's going to be more horror focused. Because just because it's PG-13 doesn't mean it can't be scary. The Conjuring movies and the Insidious movies are PG-13. So I think this movie can and will be scary. But anyways, that's all. If you have any other opinions, comment them, and like and subscribe, I guess. I'm almost at 800 subscribers. Goodbye.